Hey friends! So in today's video, I'm going to share with you some hysterectomy recovery tips. Before I get started in this video, let me just first leave this little disclaimer. Every hysterectomy is different. For me, unfortunately, I did not have the typical standard laparoscopy hysterectomy. I not only had to have my hysterectomy done, but I also had to get a small portion of my small intestines as well as a portion of my bowel removed. So my recovery is a little different than most. My recovery has taken a little longer than most, but you still may be able to use these tips. Like I always say, it's always better to be over prepared than to not be prepared at all. Got it? You got it? Good. So let's get started. The first tip. Every doctor is different, y'all. So every doctor don't do the same things. So make sure your doctor submit your prescription before your surgery. That way when you come home, you already have your medication because you are going to need your medication. This hysterectomy has been the most painful shit I've ever gone through in my life. I've had an aneurysm removed. I've had 3 surgeries in my abdomen area. I had my left tube removed. They thought I had a cancerous tumor. Like, y'all, I've been chopped up, okay? As well as giving birth. I have never experienced pain like this. This was the most painful shit I ever gone through. On a scale of 1 through 10, I would give the pain 1,000. It was bad. So whatever you do, get your meds. My doctor prescribed me ibuprofen 800s as well as oxys. Now, what I will say, my doctor did not give me a lot of oxys because oxys and Percocets, things like that, those are pills that can be addictive. So I think she gave me a total about 20 because I had to get a second prescription. So each prescription was like 10. They really didn't want you to take more than one a day. But the pain was that bad that I was just popping them like they was chiclets or something. I was just popping them. And she gave me Tylenol 800s. After my oxys was done, what I had to do, I had to take the Tylenol 800 along with an over-the-counter medication. I'm not suggesting everybody do that. Everybody pain tolerance is different. Everybody body is different. But my body was like, listen, sis, we ain't built for this shit. So what my wife did was she got me some Advil dual action, and they only 250 milligrams. So I'll take 2 of these along with 1 Tylenol 800. And when I did that, I was able to function throughout the day. For me, my pain seems to be the worst at night. I think it's because I'm trying to lay down. So what my wife also did was Advil also has this pill in the nighttime form. So at night, I would take 2 of the night times. That way I could sleep during the night. Another thing that is necessary that I recommend is you get a heating pad. And if you can find a big one, y'all, it's your friend. This is my heating pad. And I will literally have it wrapped around my abdomen area because I was cut under my navel on down. So my navel area has had a lot of pain, and the heat from the heating pad is very, very soothing. The next thing I would suggest you get is some pillows. I'm gonna put some links in the description area for some pillows and different things that you need for your recovery. Get you a wedge pillow. You can find them at some Walmarts, and if you can't find them at Walmart, go on Amazon. Get you a wedge pillow as well as other pillows. For me, laying completely flat, was not it. So for 5 weeks, I slept sitting up on my bed, but basically sitting up. I had my wedge pillow as well as 4 other pillows to have me in an upright position. It was very uncomfortable, but it was also the most comfortable I can sleep, because whenever I tried to lay down flat, it literally felt like my stomach was ripping. So get you a bunch of pillows. Another thing that I suggest you need is to get you a binder, not a waist trainer, a binder. Some waist trainers, honestly, they're not built to do nothing. You know, get you a binder. Most of the time, the hospital will give it to you. My hospital gave me mines, and it's great, especially if you had steps in your home. Make sure if you're walking or if you have steps, put your binder on, because for me personally, with each step, it felt like everything was going to fall out. Like everything. So get you a binder. I'm about to put mine on now. Another thing I would suggest, once your incisions start to heal, your stitches come out, get you a cream to kind of remedy your scar. That way your scar won't be so prevalent. I got my cream from, it's on its, and she my homegirl, Zen Essentials. I couldn't think of the name. I got my cream from Zen Essentials, and it works great. My scar has gotten a lot lighter. Also get you some shea butter to keep your skin moisturized. Again, I use Zen Essentials, and I say that because of all of the medications you on. If you lost blood, like I had to get 3 transfusions before I was discharged. You can become easily dehydrated. So, and that comes out on your skin, and it makes your skin drier. Some of my skin was peeling. It was a whole hot mess, y'all. Get you some good shea butter. Another items you need is stock up on some water. You want to make sure that you are intaking as much as you can, as much as you need. I drink distilled water. We buy it by the gallons. Get you some water. Stock up on some Gatorades. Even if you don't like Gatorade, get you something that's similar to Gatorade, because you will need to replenish your electrolytes. Another thing I would suggest is getting you some pudding or some Jello or something light like that, or some soup, because for the first few weeks you're not going to have that big of an appetite. So, but you want to make sure that you still get the protein and the nutrients that you need. So get you some Jello, pudding, some Ensure drinks, and that's about it. Make sure, and the most important tip is to make sure you have help. I am somebody who, I'm not used to help, although I have help now from my wife. Like, my wife is incredible, but all my life I had to be independent. I always had to do everything on my own. So help is something that I never expect, and sometimes I don't want. With this type of surgery, you need the help. You're going to need the help. It's no way around that. You're going to need the help. So make sure you have help. Do not try to do it on your own, because it is a lot. Because of the swelling and the pain, I couldn't bathe myself. I couldn't get dressed by myself. I couldn't lotion myself. It's been a time, y'all. So if you have somebody that's willing to help you, or if you're single but you have friends that's willing to come over and do stuff for you, let them. So until next time, y'all. Bye, guys. Oh, let me show y'all my scar. I can't show you the whole scar because it goes down in my pubic area, and this ain't OnlyFans. So let me show y'all my scar. Let me see. Let me push this back soon. I'm Mitch-Mac, y'all, because that's the life we live now. This is my scar. It starts from right here. This was one of them. as well as that one. And they put the cameras in here. My incision goes from here all the way down to right here. And I still have a small hole that's about right there. I don't know why it's taking forever to close. It's like the most perfectly round hole. If I could figure out a way to show you guys the hole without showing you my woohoo, because again, this ain't OnlyFans, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right here. So there you have it. I go for a checkup this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be cleared because of that hole. And I'm supposed to go back to work on Monday. So we'll see how this works. But until next time, guys.